welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about uh, Doctor Who, which I'm sure we're all sick of hearing about Doctor Who. Um, I used to like Doctor Who for however campy or corny it was. I used to like it. It grew on me. I didn't like it at first. It grew on me. Technically, I started watching it in the 80s. A lot of people don't even know that older Doctor Who exists. But then the last few seasons of it, it killed it for me. It just did. Now, we've probably all heard that Doctor Who's done for that, and they cut it off. Well, there is some debate on that. There is, but this is not what this is about. So check this out. This name, Ncuti. That I think they call him Shooty. I don't
Yeah.
know how they get that, but okay, let's run with that. Ncuti Gatwa claims he left Doctor Who because, as he says, I'm getting old and my body was tired. He's 32.
He's 32. He's tired.
Perhaps his lifestyle has led him astray, if you can read between the lines there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I mean, that's where my mind goes. What 32-year-old goes, I can't act anymore. My body can't handle it.
Yeah.
When especially when they're appearing in things showing how fit they are and muscles and how slim and my body can't handle it. Yeah, that sounds like he got the wrong kind of contract. Shudigawa, the short lived and deeply unpopular 15th Doctor on Doctor Who, claimed he stepped away from the role because I'm getting old and my body was tired. I'm going to skip
That's
the clip there.
insane.
He doubled down, saying the role takes a lot out of you physically, emotionally, and mentally. Here's the thing, they don't even have long filming schedules like they used to in TV shows. I mean, especially Doctor Who, it feels like, though, like, here's an episode, you can wait a year and you might get another. It
Yeah.
feels that way in the least. Gatwa was born on October 15th, 1992, making him just 31 when he first stepped into the role. 1991, I might have shirts that old.
I know I do.
You hear
Oh,
somebody born in 92 and if you're closer to our age, you're kind of like, oh, does he need his diaper changed?
yeah. But okay, I just don't think that's why he's he's quitting. I just don't think so.
Well, that much is clear, but we'll get into it. By the time his second and final season wrapped with a shocking regeneration into Billy Piper in the May of 2025 final or finale, the reality war, he was a spry 32. So let's look at this again. He started when he was 31. He started filming, for Doctor Who at 31. By 32, his body can't take it anymore. It's not like he was doing wild stunts. This wasn't,
No.
action flick really.
Yeah.
In the 60-year history of Doctor Who, Gatwa ranks as the third youngest actor to ever play the Time Lord. So the Matt Smith was a little younger than him when he started, and Peter Davison was a little younger than him when he started. So, point being here is there's a lot of people who have played that role. This is the first we've ever heard this. It's just too demanding. My body can't take it. We've never heard any other actor who played the role say this.
No.
And oh yeah, there's Peter Capaldi, if I can say that right. Peter Capaldi. He was an old man when he started the role.
Yeah, I thought he did good. I thought he played a really good
And
doctor.
William Hartner, the original Doctor, was 55 when he kicked off the series in 1963, battling real health issues like, I'm not sure I can read that word,
Oh,
arterial sclerosis, through grueling seasons before regenerating in 1966. So He was 55 when he started, had serious health conditions, and did 3 years in the role.
So
And
you
and he did not complain about his tiredness. He delivered his lines with gravitas while literally fading.
so you mean to tell me that this the original doctor was 55 and he had arterial sclerosis and he didn't complain not once,
Well,
and he did a 3-year show, and
this uh
this
this Peter Capaldi was not as old as I thought he was, but he's not young by any means. He was 55 when he started. This man pictured here,
yeah.
55. I would have swore he was 65, but anyway, still, still 55 is not something, you're like bounding around into getting into things.
And so so the original doctor had these serious health problems and he didn't complain not once, and he shot the show for 3 years, and Ncuti is going, oh, I can't take it anymore. I can't.
Yeah, and
My
this
body won't
man
let me.
that's showing on screen, Peter Capaldi, was 55 when he started.
Well,
The Sylvester McCoy was 43 when he started. Another Patrick Trufton, I don't know how to say that, but he was 46. John Pertwee, what a weird name, was 50. But you see a trend here.
yeah,
Why is this man going, oh, my body can't handle it, when he's all the time, doing these model like type pics showing how fit he is? Well, here's why. The ratings abyss from hype to historic lows. So yeah, consolidated averages hovered around 3.17 million, still the lowest in modern revival era and down 800,000 from the prior season. So as soon as he started, they had a massive drop, and it kept dropping, kept dropping, and kept dropping. I can imagine, and I've heard one of the head of the BBC was really pushing for the whole wokeness. I can imagine they're like, we really want you here, but we're gonna have to make some changes. Maybe you
yeah,
can't do it anymore. We're just gonna say it's too demanding on you.
yeah. Give
Either
him
that or
a way to,
something else is going on that it would sound like poor taste to speak of.
yeah. They're
God,
giving him a way out.
Gatwa himself told detractors, get this, you've heard this one before, don't watch, turn off the TV. Uh, the whole quote was more like, this is not your Doctor Who, and if it's too woke for you, don't watch, turn off the TV. And I think he even said, go touch some grass. And after he said that, I mean, it's not. People were watching it, going like, I tried to like this, I can't like this, but I'm really into Doctor Who, and I want to watch this. Then he gets on there like, don't watch, turn your TV off, go touch grass, and it's like, okay, motherfucker, okay. And that's
I'm
when
like, okay. Yeah,
episodes lean into pride themes which alienated swaths of audience who tuned in for time travel thrills, not lectures. GB News called it woke and unwatchable, with viewers echoing these thoughts on forums and social media. Yeah.
yeah,
Gatwa's old entire excuse is a farce, a smokescreen for a failed experiment that prioritized agenda over entertainment.
yeah. I think so too.
And you see this on screen right now?
Oh
Well,
no.
that's that's Billy Piper. I I don't even recall if that's. I think that's the character's name. I don't recall if it's the actor's name or character's name. Whatever the case, she was in one of the earlier Doctor Who of the newer Doctor Who seasons.
Yeah,
Of course, she looked a little better when the earlier ones, but she looks like a clown there. I mean, really, that face. But
yeah.
anyway, They're kind of like, we have a big surprise for you. Just wait to the ending, and it's like now the gay black man is a white woman you've seen before. Now everybody run back, save the show, save the show. And everybody's like, "Are you serious? This is the crap you brought us."
I was hoping that after the whole shooty nonsense, that they would get a better doctor, but evidently no.
Well, they could have went with their classic thing, and that is getting, I don't know, an average British man to play the role. That
Yeah.
was a thing that grew their franchise. That was the thing that everybody was accustomed to, and they wouldn't be virtue signaling to anyone. Could have done that, but they didn't. Instead, we
Well,
get this clownfish.
the thing is I can overlook the doctor being a female if they don't make her stupid.
Yes, ditzy.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave everybody with this image to haunt their dreams. That's all. That's all we have to say on this for the time being, and we're out.